I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected. I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, these brothers got to wear a dress.
I'd rather have Bin Laden as a central banker. I'd rather have Bin Laden than Hank Paulson. These guys are completely incompetent. They're destroying the global economy. They're destroying the American economy. They should be strung up and flogged. They stink.
This is what's real. Death, okay? Dirty, ugly, filthy, death.
Every show tells everybody what to think. We're telling you outright that we're telling you what to think. That's what we're doing.
It's Monday night. Do you know where your kids are? If you guessed making racially insensitive comments were retardedom in the brand new Spreecast chat, you are right. It's episode 21, so that means we're finally old enough to drink. Party, party, party! Let's all get wasted! Coming up on today's show, a sad goodbye to Teen Mom 2 talk. Eddie finally gets Rick Sandrum off his chest. And the guys debate the world's top light heavyweights, while all the viewers debate who's the top and who's the bottom. And now, here are your twink hosts, the greatest Eddie and the greatest ever, Jeremiah.
Alright, here we go again. So apparently there's no sound on the Spreecast, so we can get that fixed here.
Boom, episode 21, off to a rip-roaring start. We're on a brand new chat. Find us on Spreecast. What is that? Users, Spreecast.com/user/mindcontrol show.
Yes.
Check us out. I think to get this show started, we're going to rip right into SNL, Saturday Night Live. Eddie's been trying to tell me for weeks now that they're funny again, and I've been refusing to listen to them, and now it seems this week that most of the mainstream, lamestream as I like to call them, is now on board with Eddie and touting the greatness of this Saturday Night Live Justin Timberlake episode, where I guess their two standouts were the opening segment where they made as many Jeremy Lin jokes as they could and kind of blew the entire nation's load on that, ruining anybody's parody chances ever again in the future. And then the Beyonce Jay-Z Blue Ivy Baby. So
are you a fan of Jay Farrow? Is that his name?
Jay Farrow. I don't think I'm a fan. I don't hate the guy.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm a fan yet.
So on the SNL cast, who do you think is really a standout player right now?
I honestly don't know who the SNL cast is.
There's that one guy from Portlandia that everyone seems to love.
Fred Armisen is the only good thing is the best thing that's on that show.
Yeah. He's pretty good, so I think he brings the show up 3 or 4 notches by himself.
From the Beyonce Jay-Z segment, there was the Brad Pitt Angelina impression. The dude that does Brad Pitt, which I guess he did a Brad Pitt Weatherman segment before as well. Yeah. It's a really good Brad Pitt impression.
Is he familiar, the guy that does the impression?
No. I was trying to search who does this, and nobody wouldn't even put his name on there. Like, nobody knows who this guy is.
Do you think they brought him specially in to do this Brad Pitt impression?
Must be his Brad Pitt impression that got him on the show. But that is a very funny Brad Pitt. Nobody does Brad Pitt. That's a sign of a good impression when nobody else does it.
Right. He's kind of generic, your everyman type of guy, but he found some kind of nuance to focus in on.
Yeah. Perez Hilton, I've seen, has shitted all over it. Doesn't like this guy's impression. Thinks it's the unfunniest thing. He makes this weird noise.
The Brad Pitt guy?
Yeah. He says everything is like, or like, I can't even do it. He makes this weird noise after everything he says, and Perez Hilton's like, when does Brad Pitt make those sounds? But
I saw Perez Hilton on WWE Raw, and he really wasn't that funny either. So I don't know how much credit he should.
You just got Donahue.
That's right. You don't want to get Donahue. But I think Kristen Wiig is also pretty decent on that show. I think her and that Fred guy are pretty much all they have going.
Favorite bridesmaid.
Yeah, that's all they really have going for this show. Jay Farrow maybe.
Fair enough. You didn't see this Beyonce segment?
I didn't.
They had Fred Armisen on as Prince.
Okay.
That was always good.
Yeah. And Maya Rudolph was playing Beyonce?
She's always funny.
Yeah. She was the guest host this week, right?
I think it was Timberlake.
Oh, I think it was Maya Rudolph and Timberlake.
Yeah,
had a guest appearance.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch the show, I just watched the clips. They had some chick come on as Nicki Minaj.
Really? Nicki Minaj, huh?
That wasn't funny. My Nicki Minaj impression is much funnier.
I think you probably have the best Nicki Minaj impression around, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And let's see. And then so the girl does Nicki Minaj and like, you know, she goes into goes way down and whatever, and then Beyonce goes, Nicki Minaj, I think you're scaring him. And she goes, but I thought Blue Ivy was a girl. And she goes, I meant Prince. Prince was like hovering behind the baby, all scared. That was funny. Hey, Keenan, my kryptonite.
Right.
What did he do? LL Cool J.
Oh, is that in that bit? Did LL Cool J also?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a good impression. He wasn't funny, but he had the lick lips, whatever, and it's the first time I've seen Keenan do a skit where he didn't sound like Keenan.
Right.
Everything Keenan does, he sounds like Keenan, except for LL Cool J, which was good.
So it sounds like you are becoming a fan of SNL. Do you think it's probably reached its pinnacle?
No, I'm just trying not to shit all over this segment.
Right.
I don't care about this stupid Beyonce Jay-Z thing, which was like 10 minutes too late.
What about
What's the matter?
Is your chat working?
It's not working. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you on the new one?
Yeah. The audio's not working for some
Freecast.
reason. Yeah.
Let's see. The other one was the Jeremy Lin thing. Is there even anything to say on that?
I mean, like they went the racially insensitive route, right? They played up a lot of those racial stereotypes and got a lot of laughs that way. I heard you popped for one of the offensive jokes. Can't remember exactly which one it was that you were laughing.
Yeah, a couple of them were kind of fun. Well,
Yeah.
the funny part was that they had all black guys making their Asian jokes, and then when the white guy's turn came up, he made a black joke. Like they said, "Oh, and Jeremy Lin turned Kobe into Kobe beef," and they all laughed. And then the white guy goes, "Yeah," and then Kobe said, "Hey, I ordered fried chicken."
Oh. So they went the fried chicken route.
Yeah, and then the black guys got offended when their race got made fun of. So, I mean, you know, that was kind of funny, but that was the extent of the joke, and then they ran for that with another 2 minutes, so not that funny.
Yeah.
They did have a funny what do you call that? Interpreter. They showed Jeremy Lin speaking perfect English, and then put a white dude going, "Oh, I have a really good time with whatever," over his normal English.
But yeah, he speaks perfect English,
That was
right?
pretty funny, but like I said, they kind of blew the entire load.
But you know, he isn't from China, though. He's from Taiwan. Just so we don't offend anybody out there.
Actually,
he's not Chinese.
He's from California.
Yeah. His ancestors are from Taiwan, not from China.
His ancestors?
Yes.
What did you just call them?
Ancestors? I'm sorry, that was really offensive. No, but you know, I think SNL is improving. You know, last year was pretty terrible. The year before that was pretty terrible. But this past year has actually been somewhat decent. And I actually, like Jeremiah said, I tried jumping on that train on the bandwagon, but didn't really pull me that far along with them. And then this week I see everyone's all over SNL's nuts. So
don't forget Lindsay Lohan will be there next week.
Yeah. Your boy Jack White is the musical host on that episode.
Don't know why he's my boy, but
you know. I know you're a big fan of the White Stripes and all that stuff, right?
shout out to Justin Timberlake for that Bon Iver impression. That was funny.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Bon Iver.
As he sang himself to sleep.
I heard that joke. Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake always good on SNL. Outside of that, I don't know. Outside of his music and SNL.
Yeah, that's pretty much all he has going for him. He had that Dick in the Box song, right? Everyone seemed to love that one, right? So,
of course.
Yeah.